Welcome to the NFL 32-team franchise of the 2007-2008 NFL season. As you can see here in the NFC, we've already completed the wild card round where the NFC East Dallas Cowboys division winner beat the Minnesota Vikings, going on to the Saints in the divisional round, and then the wild card Philadelphia Eagles beat the division winner of the NFC North Chicago Bears. The first game we'll be showing highlights of is the 49ers versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Here we go. The 49ers were the powerhouse team in the NFC, while the Eagles were a strong wild card team as well. Here we go. Fake catch by Brown. This was a highly competitive game, really enjoyable, a lot of back and forth. There, the Philadelphia Eagles kick a field goal, up 3-0. There's Gore breaking tackles. There we go, hand off to Gore, just plowing over people. And with that, Vernon Davis, catch from Alex Smith, up 7-3 49ers over the Eagles. But here we go, the Eagles are getting a strong return here, and this return is going to go all the way for a touchdown, giving the Eagles a 10-7 lead here. This is about the second quarter. Here we go, another run with Frank Gore, who had a monster season here in 2007. Nice escape by Alex Smith to avoid pressure, gain a first down. And here's when trouble struck. The infamous Frank Gore came down with an injury early in this game. But there we go, another touchdown pass to Lilly. Up 14-10. Here we go, nice long pass to Reggie Brown. Here Donovan McNabb back to pass, looking to throw, and picked off by the 49ers defense. But just as that happened, there we go, Alex Smith avoids the safety but throws it up into a bad coverage situation. Eagles get the ball back. And just like that, the Eagles with Greg Lewis get back on the board to be 17-14. Before the end of the half, the 49ers tried to get another 3 points, but missed hitting the crossbar. And there we are, a sack fumble. And on the very next play, Alex Smith drops back to pass and again gets sacked and fumbles once more. So the Eagles defense came up big on that drive to keep the lead. Some good defensive plays there. As they drove down, Reggie Brown picks up another touchdown, so that's 24-14. 49ers still not giving up. Beautiful pass to Lilly. And then a corner pass to the end zone for Vernon Davis, his second touchdown of the game. And here we go. Some strong defense here in the run game. McNabb getting a scramble, picks up the first down. And then Brian Westbrook doing his thing as he's been doing the entire playoffs, having a tremendous rushing game. There's Buckhalter, the power back. But after that touchdown, the 49ers then return the favor on the Eagles and return their kick return touchdown, closing the gap to now 31-28, a 3-point game here in the division round. But as we see, they went for the onside kick, but a little bit too little too late. When they were trying to run out the clock, the Philadelphia Eagles then break off another big run, and Westbrook goes in for a touchdown, the final score being 38-28. Moving on to the NFC Championship game, and we'll be playing the winner of the Saints versus Cowboys. This was kind of a letdown for the 49ers, who are having such a strong season. I mean, Frank Gore was phenomenal throughout the entire season, and him going down in this game really took a toll on their ability to win. Alex Smith was having a fantastic year as well. He won many Player of the Weeks during the season. I think it was 3 or 4 throughout the entire season. But there you have it. The Philadelphia Eagles advance, and the 49ers season ends in their first game of the playoffs. And there we go. There's some stats there. As you can see, the Eagles come away with the rushing yards leader, and that's really what took them over the edge. losing Gore was just detrimental. Now, with that said, I mean, there's some other stats here if you want to look at. Feel free to pause the video if you want to examine them further. But here we are now to the New Orleans Saints versus Dallas Cowboys. The Saints were the number 2 team heading into this game, and they were the second team with the bye. So we are getting started. I mean, the Saints were a powerhouse team with Henderson, Colston, Breeze, and the combo of Reggie Bush and Deuce McAllister. The unfortunate thing was Reggie Bush was injured in like week 15 and was out for the rest of the season. Fortunately for them, they had Deuce McAllister to carry the load. As you can see, Saints strike first, getting the 7-0 lead. But there we go, Terrell Owens making big plays with the Dallas Cowboys. There's Tony Romo, caught, Witten, touchdown, ties it up. Still in the first quarter. Another deep bomb from Breeze to Colston. And there they are on the 3-yard line. And Breeze just tucks it and runs into the end zone, giving the Saints another lead. But just like that, Dallas bounces back. Beautiful catch by Terrell Owens, rushing in for the touchdown. Ties it up 14-all. There's just a beautiful sack by Ware. I mean, almost as though there was no defender. And there he is again. And that was a very frustrating drive for me on the Saints. Now the Saints bounce back. Bam, touchdown. 21-14 Saints. But just like that, there's Tony Romo. Deep bomb over there to Terrell Owens, who comes down with it. Later in the game, Romo throws an interception. Saints drive down, and just like that, Breeze runs it in for a second rushing touchdown of the game. 28-14. Romo was able to get off the pass, throwing to Terrell Owens, who, again, was a big player in this game. There we go. Miles Austin making the touchdown to bring us within 1 touchdown. And now it's 2 touchdowns again as the Saints pour on more. Some good defense by New Orleans. Cowboys trying to salvage this game, and there they go. Beautiful catch at the 5-yard line. And there we go. Touchdown. Cowboys, they go for the onside kick, but no dice. Despite losing it, they were able to get the ball back. So the final drive, down by 7. Good catch to Witten. And that's followed up by the last real play of the game. That ended up going nowhere. So there you go. 35-28. New Orleans continues their season, and Dallas' season comes to a close. So to my surprise, Terrell Owens did retire. So this was Terrell Owens' last game in the NFL. So the next video will be a full video of the New Orleans Saints versus the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship. The winner moves on to the Super Bowl. So I'm looking forward to that game. I'm looking forward to also sharing with you the AFC division games as well. And as you see the stats, they're over 400 yards for Tony Romo, but it just wasn't enough. And Owens had 187 yards receiving in his final game. And there you have it. We are close to finishing up the NFC 2007-2008 NFL playoffs.